these at my house. May work. You have the same LDV engine. This is the overseas models right here. Same engine. So go ahead and fire it up for me. I want to see what this does. 2017. I just worked on one real similar. This is the LDV engine here. She thinks this is this one. It's the same problem with all these vehicles out. Oh, that's some nasty sounding. Look at that. As soon as I do that, it runs better. That'll make it run a little better when I did that, didn't it? I took the old cap off, and that's how you can tell this is failing in here. So watch this. See how it's kind of running funny? I let some of the pressure off. So what more likely is happening, that this is completely clogged up. It could be. Usually it should suck some air, but that feels okay. Well, yeah, what I'm doing is I'm letting air out of here. I've seen this so much lately. I've worked on so many. See, I put the air back in, it creates a very tight suction. And he said it just does it on startup. It wants to run rough. I can tell you right now, you probably don't need this. I can almost tell you 100%. And usually they sell them in a whole unit. Yeah, so the thing is, you can't install this because these right here, you see how this is hooked on? This is a type of shrink tubing. So they use a heat gun and they shrink it on here. So they sell the whole unit that comes over here and everything, right? So hang on that for me. I'm gonna mess it up. One way you can test to see if this is acting up. I can put my scan tool on, which I can do, but also you can pick this guy up right here, pinch it and pulls up, and it releases. It's supposed to. I think it's really on there good. I think it's tight on there. Can't get it off. Just down and pull up. It's supposed to come out of there. That thing's so tight because of the suction. But see, when you do this, if the idle smooths out, see right now it's acting a little different, but I can almost guarantee you. Usually you can hear these hissing when they fill. You've never had that done? Yeah, I'm surprised. This has been replaced, I can tell, this middle piece, right? Somebody replaced it at some point in time because this door latch. So these fell back in here a lot too. I just worked on the same car, I swear, the exact same particular model. That fails right there. You have this all goes down here to another. You got another solenoid down here. So what's the main issue you have? Is it when you just on idle on startup, it's rough?
Yeah, and when I get gas.
And when you get gas. What happens when you get gas? It doesn't want to run? I mean, it kind of chokes out when you start it?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to start?
Pretty much the same thing, only a little bit.
But it does start up, or does it not start up?
Yeah, it'll start.
Okay, so I don't think it's going to be this then. This right here usually won't start once you get gas. I'm pretty sure you have the same problem that all these motors have. They're a pain in the butt. I know. I did your temperature sensor, right? I did this temperature sensor down here. Did I do the thermostat also? All that looks real good down there still. See if it's leaking again. Sometimes they start to leak again, but I think yours looks okay. Yeah, so overall, these things are a pain. Let me get my computer. I'm going to run my computer on it. Yeah, I know you don't need this. If you're going to get anything, you need to get the one that has all the lines that run to it. Yeah, you can shut it off momentarily. But yeah, this is the Encore, similar to all the other models. And this is the LDV. So LDV engine, they have different ones. But yeah, hang on to this, because if you get it, you got to get it with the lines. I don't know why they tell people that. Here you have it with the line that runs all the way over here. Really connects right here in your car. Really, you just need it from here, and you need this whole unit all the way to here to here. There's a check valve in here too. So I mean, that could technically be an issue, but I doubt it. May even have one at my house. That's the same. But you see they hook in here, and maybe I unplug it now that it's off. It's just in there so good. I don't want to. Yeah. I'll worry about it in a second. I don't know why I can't pop it. I can get a pair of pliers. It'll come off, trust me. You just have to squeeze it. They make them so dumb. I don't know why they do that. You just got to squeeze it here. You got to push down and pull up. But what happens is when that suction gets so tight like they do. There you go. I got it. Almost got it, actually. Ah! I have to get a pair of pliers for that, but that is on there good. I can just get them right off of there. We're gonna scan it real quick. What codes did he pull? What codes did he pull when he did it? You don't know? Okay. So either way, I'll scan it. I might have triggered a few extra codes by opening the gas tank, but it'll be okay. I just want to see basically what's going on, because I just worked on one of these. I mean, an identical one. Honestly, it's almost near identical to your model. I think it was an LDV also, which is a Europe, it's overseas model, I believe. Yeah, very, very similar. So I'm gonna scan it first. So that's the main thing I need to do, and we'll see what kind of codes we got. But yeah, with these guys, yeah, I can also run tests on them too, which is great. Sorry, I'm getting old. Let's see. All right, I got it. All right, perfect. And your key, I'm gonna turn it forward. Well, you got a push button, so.
Yeah, remember it was tricky the last time.
Yeah, do you have your key so I can? I just have to hold it.
It's just. Okay.
Yeah, I've got to hold it by the button. It don't like me if I don't do that. It's got to be right by it. I just need to get into accessory mode. All right, that should be good. Yeah, there we go. So I got everything in accessory mode, all lit up, perfectly good to go.
Okay.
That should do it. Perfect. All right, we're gonna read the codes. See what you got going on. Okay, so back of this guy out so I can use it. All right, so there's your car. Heating control module version 401, 402 are not equipped. I think you have. I want to say that's the 401. Let me see. Just say on the VIN, maybe. Okay, so you don't have front seat heating?
No.
Okay, I don't think so. All right, we'll scan everything on here. Let's see what we got. And then I'll check them. Also, I can also check the different modules too. I should be able to run over and check your valve, purge valve, and usually you can hear them clicking on and clicking off. Curious to see if there's something that points out to one of these guys. So evaporative emissions, system flow during non-purge. That's a history. It passed this system. So evaporative P0496, which is amplifier. That's different. Body control module is different. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so your battery on that key fob's going bad. That's what the problem is with that, I believe.
Yeah, I got another one.
Yeah, we're gonna get that done at some point in time. So mainly the main code I got is a P0496, which is good. There's not like the normal issue, I don't think, on here. The evaporative emissions, EVAP system flow during non-purge. Let's go in here. Let's see. I can enter the system. Got automatic transmission. This is a stop-start system, right? Yep. KL9. Do the active test. Let's see if we can't test this. Right here, evaporative emissions system. We'll test your purge solenoid valve. Let's see if we can test that guy here. Alright, let's see here. Let's get it started. Gotta get it running to do the test, I believe. Alright, so we're gonna try it again. We have it running to do it. Right here we have I'm increasing the EVAP Purge Solenoid. Yeah, and it's all testing okay. So everything's testing good. Control circuit high voltage is not run. 120 volts. No. Let me see everything. So EVAP, my function history, I reckon I'll stay. But let's go back up here. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna increase it some more. It should be actually fuel tank pressure. You sure you gotta get your gas cap is on tight? I'm gonna check in a minute. Don't. Yeah, that could be so much gas cap going on. Let me see here. So anyway, let's see right here. What I'm doing is I'm gonna basically turn this valve. I'm gonna increase this and check this back here to see if it's working. You can actually feel that working, I think. I think it's doing okay. So, it's toward 100 right now. Yeah, so, I mean, I commanded it, and it works. So, it's doing what it should do. The fuel tank pressure is a little bit negative, so, but. Does it do worse when you have more fuel in the tank or less fuel?
No, I've not noticed that.
Okay. I want to check something else too. I want to get like this. While it's running, I'm going to get like this and check. I want to crack this open. You can hear it clicking. So here, when I increase it, hear it making that noise. You can actually hear that thing clicking away. So I know that's working. Now, is the diaphragm maybe ripped? Hard to say, but. It did not like when I do that. So when I even it back out to 0, you can see how smooth it got. The second I increase it again, if I increase this, you can hear it start to click away. So that appears like that is working fine to me. It's usually what it does. Put it back where it should be. So yeah, it definitely sounds like it's doing fine. Let me go back here. I'm gonna go. See if we can check your purge seal. So everything's sealing properly. Full seal system. Is that what it does sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right there's what it feels like? Like what after you get gas sometimes it's like so yeah, so let's increase it more. So I shut it off that time. Go ahead and restart it for me. Be good. Sorry about that. I'm just testing it. That was a little too much. I didn't like that. Kick it back down. Went a little too high. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. You can see. I'm gonna seal the system. That's where we should be. So I sealed it back again. I'm just running some tests so I can see what's going on. Very well be your gas. Cap is not right. Let me just increase the 10% this time. Is that what happens right there? That's just right after you get gas, right? All right, so I'm thinking you could have a gas cap issue. Yeah. So I seal the system. Even if I'm at 20%, you're all over the place. If I go here, it'll shut you off. Let's try 30. Don't like that. But I seal it, you can see it does a lot better. But it could be something as simple as a gas cap. Maybe, let's hope. Let's go back here. I'm gonna try one thing for you. Excuse me. I'm gonna try, go back here and I'm just going to the gas tank on the side. Is it up? You gotta pop it on your car?
Oh no.
Just push it and it opens up? Okay. I'm gonna try one more thing while I'm doing it. So. All right, let me push it in. Let's see. You hear it?
Yeah. What is that? Is that meaning?
No, so I'm wondering if this ring could be shot on this. It's gonna make some noise, you can hear it. So something is in this evaporative system and this gas, inside this gas tank. I probably need to do a little further research, like I said, because this is a little different from what I usually experience on these guys. This is something to do with probably your purge solenoid, which is located on the charcoal canister itself. But I will try this. I'm gonna try to put a little bit of stuff around here, a little bit of, let's see, give me 1 second. I'll show you a little secret. Here's what I'm gonna put a little bit of a spill in there. I know it's old school, but it works. Let's see if I can't get it this little tight. The same way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, was that you were leaking a little bit out of there and I was testing it? Yeah. Great works. Usually baby oil works great. So basically I just see the AC leak from her AC. I put a little bit of lube, a little bit of spit basically. You really need something just to get it lubed up. And that yours isn't really, it just does one click, okay. So I think what could be is this gas cap could be failing. Because it does, you know, let me tell you what, when you used to get the car, when you did it, was it a solid click? I can barely hear the click anymore, you know, like, it's kind of quiet. It used to be a pretty loud click, I think. Would it not be if it was in good shape?
Yeah. That does make sense.
That seems kind of quiet to me.
It does make sense.
And so if this is leaking, which very well could be the case, and so you got to think about it. I don't believe in coincidences. So you said right after you get gas, you especially have problems, which would make sense because you open the gas cap up and you put the gas in. So if this isn't quite sealed properly, yeah, it would act up. And I've actually seen some of these where they go bad. Yeah, that noise is kind of odd, I'll be honest with you, but it may be normal. Can't 100% say. I've seen some of these seals on these vehicles actually get rolled over and just totally screwed up. But I don't hear the predominant click like I'm used to hearing on a lot of these vehicles. I hear like a really good click, like a good snap. It's almost like a...
Yeah, that's not loud at all, is it?
Not like it should be. So I think what happened is maybe the mechanism in here is failed. So you're not getting that good pressure on the gas tank. I mean, right there, I've got it pretty snug. So let's see now if that does any better. I think that's the best way to go about it. If that improves some, then we know we're on to the right issue here. You know, thing. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, like, when I get to these cars, this is usually hissing, my finger over it, and that quiets up. You know, it's just terrible noise. Everything on here is working pretty good. Like, you're a little bit negative here, but it even seems to be improved since I snugged it up. Well, I snugged up a second here. It seems to be not so much negative anymore. Your fuel tank pressure is definitely negative. Because it definitely got something going on there. But it very well, like I said, could be because of the gas tank, because of the gasket. I mean, the gas cap, the gasket. I don't know exactly. But overall, your EVAP vent solenoid valve command, it is venting right now. So let's just get 10%. See if we can increase it now. So So it's following my commands. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's bending. So I told it, if I seal the system, see that it's not bending anymore. I stopped it from bending. And now it's bending again because the car is making it bend. You can see the purge solenoid command is at 16, which is not bad. It's 16%. So this is about the same. Those very seldom go bad. I mean, if I had to put my money on it, I would definitely think gas tank would probably be gas cap would be my first initial, concern here. So I'll tell it to you like this. Let's see what I'll do. I've got it on tight. Make sure you monitor it. Make sure you keep it on tight. I'm gonna do a little research, with my information I got. I don't see anything that's a significant issue here. I don't see this hissing. Very common where this hisses. Back here, to me, yeah, since that changes, I know everything's kind of working like it should be, right? If it didn't change, I would know you had a problem, but it's definitely changing. So it's letting me know everything's more than likely okay. Now, did I do this guy on your car too down here or no? I didn't do your thermostat, I just did this. I can't remember. I know you did your sensor. I can't remember, it's been so long, but I know I did a lot of stuff on the car. So it's nothing leaking. Have you checked your air filter at all lately?
No, but it does need an oil change, so it's probably due.
Okay, so definitely get the oil change done. Just monitor everything. I don't see anything that stands out to me as a major issue. Like I said, usually you can tell. These cars always have their problems when they start to get older. They really do. Yours overall is actually in pretty good shape. Like I said, because I've worked on it in the past, so I know. You don't have a major problem here at all. So if I seal the system, so it does listen to my command. So overall, it is working. So what I'm going to do is go back out of here. I'm going to go ahead and let's just check the vent solenoid valve. I'm curious. It's the only thing I haven't checked. So venting. So I mean, they're getting my commands, so they're reacting to what I'm doing, which is okay. That's what you want to happen. You want it to react. Whenever I hit something on here, you want it to react. So very similar to these Cruzes, the Sonics, all 1.4. You got the LEV, you got the LDV, you got the LUV. There's all the different type of engines on these guys. All different engines, all similar, all pain in the butt. But they all have these little problems with the EVAP system. I'm actually working on one right now. It's a real pain. I cannot figure that thing out to save my life. That constant ticking and clicking is a little bit odd to me. But that's because I'm forcing some of this myself. So I'm going to escape out of the system altogether.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had an oil change. I don't know.
Yeah, so you could be low on oil too. I'll check your oil real quick as well. What was it? So I'm going to check your oil too, of course. But will you have any issues prior with your oil or anything?
No.
So did this start happening just recent?
Yeah, probably about 3 weeks ago.
Have you changed your oil since then?
No.
Okay, let me go ahead. So, so this started with the engine oil being low too. So I'm going to check your engine oil because it does sound like it's low to me. That could definitely create issues as well. So.
Okay.
You got your key real quick?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I just have to have it close in your car. Your car likes it. That's okay. That's my fault. I just like it needs to be close on your vehicle. It doesn't like it far away, I'll tell you that. You got to be very close for me to hit this button and work. There we go. There we go.
I didn't know that's how you did that.
Yeah. So with your car, if you just put it up here like that, it makes the light turn green. That's how you know you're close enough.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's something that it took me a while to figure out some of these. Because if it's red, it means it's just not close enough, and then it can't allow me to erase these codes. So everything went away but the P0496 code. And like I said, that could easily be because of the gas cap. I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to have to make sure. I'm going to double check my program later. But it's good to have it regardless. It's going to give me a good bit of a heads up into this. All right, so cool. One more quick erase, and then we'll put it back on. It's funny because the Chevys I work on, I cleared it that time. He cleared it. The Chevys, like the engine to be running almost. It's really weird. On the, you know, all the Cruzes, all the same with the similar engine, but for some reason the Buicks want me to turn the engine off. I think even the Chevys tell me to turn them off, but I do it with them on anyway because it works better. I'm gonna see if it works better now that I cleared it. I'm gonna do a quick fault scan here.
Oh, see, now it didn't do that.
Oh, it didn't do the.
It didn't do all that tugging.
Yeah, it might because I got it. Might be because I got it tight. You know what? No codes came back right now. It could be a little bit of moisture I put on there. Maybe. We'll hope for the best. So it says here. I'll do another fault scan, see if I can't pull it up.
I should probably.
I mean, it's just. Do you remember before in the past has it made a more solid sound click to you?
Yeah. Now that you say something. Yeah.
It definitely seems like that.
Yeah.
It definitely has in the past to me
and
too.
It would be more than one click. It'd be like 2 clicks.
Like one, one, then one more solid click,
Yeah.
like one little tiny faint click like that, and then a solid click. So I think what's happened is that little spring mechanism there that controls the suction in the gas tank. So what happens is if the spring mechanism is going bad, it controls the suction in the gas tank. It will cause it to keep sucking in there right there. And really, it will. These systems are so big. You have back, you have rear. These systems are a pain. I'll be honest with you. That could 100% be all it was. Don't want to do one more scan while I have it live.
I guess I'll see about getting a new cap, right?
Yeah, I'll look into it and see if there's a specific one. But yeah, I'm definitely going to run this code when I get to my house over my computer. That's the main thing. Yeah, and it may be a specific type of cap. I know you can't just get one out of AutoZone. Tell you right now, don't do that. If you do, you're going to have more problems than enough. They don't work. They never work. So does it, now let me ask you too, if it's cooled down, does it not do the chug as much, or is it warm? It kind of, does it do it less when it's warmed up?
Oh, it doesn't do it at all.
So as you warm it up, let's say you were to shut the car for a second, then restart it after it's warm, does it not do it then, or does it still do it? Usually on every startup.
I'm not sure about that answer because I'll turn it off and then...
Yeah, probably after it sets for a while. So what happens after it sets? All the air gets situated, everything sucks down. Thing is reinitialized and all this. Any system that's noticing an issue then initializes. So that could be why I just restarted it, then it did better. So it's hard to say exactly. So I don't want to rule anything out until I'm 100% certain of what's going on. But most of the time, so if I was to let this set, so right now whenever you shut the car off, right, I'm gonna put it back into diagnostic mode either way. I did clear your codes regardless. So I'm gonna get it back into your system again. This thing doesn't like me. Same thing last time. I think it's just 3 presses on your car. Let me see. I get it to work like 1 out of every 10 times. There we go. I think you got to wait longer. It's so crazy. Let me see if I can get this thing to do actually. On this car, so weird. So let's try. 1, 2, 3. And hold the third time. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
But sometimes it should all light up here, I believe. Let me try this. Let me try valet mode. This is what it is. GM. So GM usually, you try to hold it. There you go. Yeah, you're the same as that's what I was thinking. So you just have to hold it for 15 seconds.
Oh, you have to hold it down.
Yeah, you just have to hold it for 15 seconds to get on valet mode. I've done this a million times on these. Same as like, it's weird. It's the exact same as like Cadillacs and stuff. You got to hold for 15 seconds and then everything does it. It's so weird how that does that. I'll scan it one more time now that it's off. If anything came back. This is a 2017 1.4 liter LDV engine, GM engine. It's a Buick Encore. So right now, the only code is this fuel trim system lean, which is one of these annoying codes. So it could very well be that, that intake manifold up there too. It's definitely, I can almost assure you it's not going to be this guy right here. I can almost assure you this. I've worked on a lot of these. I've never actually seen one of these go bad. And even if it was this, you can't use this here. I don't know why I sold you this. You'd have to take this and use heat, shrink tubing, and all that. Yeah, a heat gun, sorry. And yeah, they sell the whole thing for about like $30. And it has all the tubes put on there, and you can pop it on. Now, I'll put it to you like this. The car I worked on the other day was really in bad shape. So this one, I'm not saying it's in perfect shape, but this one right here is not having nearly as many issues. And so with this here, the only code that came back this time was just P0171 fuel trim system lean. So I think overall, we just have to monitor it. It may more than likely come back. you know, or it could be still sucking in a little bit of air at that gas tank. And if that's the case, then that's, you know, that's the problem. But it may be the, you know, so what you told me, right, is that the gas thing never did that before. So in turn, if that never done that before, it makes sense to me that every time you get gas, this acts up. That could be the problem. So that makes 100% perfect, you know, explanation of what's happening to me. What I'm gonna do real quick is grab something and check your oil. I do want to check that for you. Make sure we're good on that. Just to make sure that's not an issue. But I think overall, I would start there personally. But yeah, don't do anything till I tell you, of course. I'll call you and let you know. I'll be like, hey, let's start here. Because as soon as I plug it into my program when I get home, I'm going to know a whole lot more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's like, you could just, you know, even though your oil could be dirty and low, it's not going to have anything to do with this more than likely. Probably, it's definitely not. Like I said, I just worked on the same exact motor the other day. Exactly the same. It was just a different type of model. It was a Chevy Cruze, actually. Worked on the Sonic. I work on these engines all the time. Believe me, they're trouble. But all cars have their problems. I said, I don't think they're bad necessarily. They're not bad engines. It's just they like. Every vehicle has certain ways they have issues with them, and that's the thing. Like with what I do, I work on so many different vehicles, it makes it a little complicated. Let's see. Well, you're dirty, yeah, but you definitely have oil in here. You may have too much.
Oh.
Did you put some oil in here?
It's been a while, but yeah.
You topped it off? A lot of oil. That's a lot of engine oil in there. Let me see.
I get that changed.
Yeah, you're full. You're really full. Let me see. You may be like, you put some in yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're about a quart too high.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Like I said, I've seen worse. Be careful. These engines are tiny. I mean, I get why people do it. So you should be right in here at the dot, and you're way up here. And sometimes it's hard to tell. I'll be honest, it's very difficult. You know, it's not easy to tell when you put it in. Usually, yeah, I don't blame you. Usually you got to put like a whole gallon of oil in these old cars.
True.
So you just probably put a quart in. It probably went over a little bit, didn't it?
That's all I put in, yeah.
Yeah, so the main thing is whenever you check your oil dipstick, you know, I need to, sorry to tell us, what you do is make sure the core is cool, okay? So just check it, and you stick it in, take it out and wipe it. Stick it in like this, pull it back out, like this, and then you can read it, okay? You can see you're way up here.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so you're,
And where's it supposed
maybe
to be?
So you should be, well, can't even see, you're so full. No, it should be right here, right where that dot kind of like, or right here in this hatch mark. You got about a quart in here too full. The good news is you're not burning oil, but the bad news is too much oil is just as bad as not enough oil. It can be. It can start leaking out to all your stuff, and it could also cause blockages in your other parts of your systems. It can start to leak over into your, you know, crankcase and all kinds of stuff. So keep that in mind. Just don't put too much oil. So definitely get this oil changed. Maybe go to Valvoline. I don't know where you go, but Valvoline is where I tell people to go.
Yeah, that's where I go.
Yeah, I do that part-time work at a lot of these Valvolines. So just make sure don't overfill it. That's a very important thing. But other than that, start it for me real quick again. Now that we have it cleared, I just want to see what it sounds like. A lot of oil. All right, we'll start it. See what she does. Yeah, I still think it could have something to do with this diaphragm supposed to be back here. It still could have something to do with the back of the diaphragm on the intake plenum. Even though that's not bad, that could be completely clogged with oil from overfilling. Many things it could be, you know. So we'll come back with the checkup. See you guys next time. Peace. Smash that like, subscribe, and yeah, these engines are kind of crazy. So we'll be in touch.